The weekend. He trained last night but took a knock. Predictions or omens, well, the weather is vastly different.
The other game taking place in Group E this evening has seen Brisbane thumped in Korea by Ulsan. So
him away from Buriram was a wonderful coup for Muangthong.
Our Uzbekistan referee Tantashev Ilgits gets us underway then. Chance for Chanatit driving through. Can he pull the trigger? He's brought down.
Well, I think Nagaki knew exactly what he was doing because Chanatit was away. Fleet of foot, he's away. Didn't want him to strike that on his right foot.
Ball to see who's going to take it, but you've already mentioned it, John. Teraton looks like the one who's squaring up to try and get the better of Kwanson Taib up from range. It is Teraton! Oh! What a screamer! Teraton gives Muangthong United the lead with 11 minutes gone, and it's advantage Thailand and a Super Shalase, John Wilkinson.
Well, initially I didn't think he took a long enough run-up. I didn't think he had enough on it. I'd like to see it from a different angle, but you're right, struck that beautifully. But it's the little bit of movement, the first time that Chanatit could get free. Just one step, really. And I guess if you place it so well, the goalkeeper can't get anywhere near it. He was swimming towards the post, couldn't get anything at the ball. And he's chewing on woodwork. Beautiful strike into the corner.
And Muangthong United get the start they dream of. They failed to break down Brisbane in Australia over 90 minutes, but back on home soil, they lead the champions of Japan. Pedro gets to the right-hand side, flag's going up for offside, that won't count. Flag had gone up long before Akasaki finished that. 2 or 3 yards in it. Here's Cisco. Plenty of space in the middle for Chanatit. Oh! Keeper saves it and gets it at the second attempt with Cisco closing. Another great opening for Muangthong.
On the half turn. This is what he's added to his game. Chanatit Songkrasin. And he had a little look to his right.
Misao going to choose the corner. Oh, suggestion of handball. Referee doesn't give it. And the shot came in from Pedro. Or Leandro, I should say, I apologise, but easily claimed by Cowan in the tie goal.
He ends up scuffing it. He just toes this one, and that can hurt. So he's just tweaked his ankle a little bit.
Space. Mongol. Disco. Mongol. Oh! Goal line stop from Shoji. And Muangthong United surely should have been 2 goals to the good, John.
Every time Chanatit gets the ball, he scares the living daylights out of the defence of Kashima Antlers. Wonderful little step over. Cisco should score. He should make something happen. If not, oh my goodness me, Mongol should bury that.
Great defensive work from Shoji, it must be said, and Tachuan. Challengers flying in. Leo Silva read that one brilliantly, and there's a chance on the break for Kashima from one end to the other. Chance for 1-1, skied high wide and not so handsome from Leandro. That was a golden opportunity, John. Chances at both ends inside 60 seconds.
2 passes from the corner, and they have a shot. Ball's bobbling everywhere. He wasn't set for the strike. He was off balance, really.
The competition FC Seoul in danger already of going out. They were beaten 6-2. The offside flag goes up to prevent Pedro Jr. from levelling things up. Also in Group F, midway through the second half, Shanghai SIPG building on their opening round win in Seoul. They're thumping Western Sydney Wanderers by 4 goals to 1. And there's a breakaway here. Pedro Jr. into the box, pulls the trigger. And the block came in just in time at the expense of a corner. But having looked fully in control of that passage of play, Cowan found out by Pedro Jr.
I guess that's what happens when you don't have much to do. He's not had hardly anything to do for half an hour, and he was just a bit sloppy, and you don't expect that.
Teraton again, in it comes. It's a decent delivery! Oh, Cisco almost got on the end of it. Keeper hesitated there as well, but the danger is eventually cleared by Misao. Great free kick delivery from Teraton. He's lethal from set pieces,
Absolutely lethal. Good defender, really good, strong defender, but his set pieces just absolutely on the money. Dipping.
Still Leandro, out to the right-hand side. Cross comes in, Leandro! within inches of getting on the end of a move that he started.
Well, we've just seen what Leandro's all about. He's just waiting for that transition from have not to having. So that loping style of his, he's really got a good turn of pace. Great ball, nothing Cowan can do about that. Look at Ayoma.
Forward comes Pedro Jr. They've got some space here. Kashima looking to equalise before the break. Golden opportunity for 1-1. Sensational save. Danger not cleared. And the best that Akasaki could do was the side netting. Muangthong United breathe again, John Wilkinson.
Well, this all came about from Teraton over-elaborating in the transition once again. Kashima Antlers almost make Muangthong pay. Should have made them pay. Real let-off. Oh, and that's a bad miss.
From that angle, it certainly looks so. Give some credit to Cowan in the tie goal there, though.
This was the free kick where Chanatip went down. Look at the dip on that. I'm a little bit unkind to the goalkeeper Suntai initially. I thought he could have done better, but there's so much dip and movement on that ball.
What a way for Muangthong United to open their left-hand side, down the right. Here comes Mongo. Mongo, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, takes the shot. Great save, Suntai, and the danger is clear. With a free kick early in the first half as our referee from Uzbekistan, Tantashav Ilgiz, gets us back underway.
Knowing that he should have made a beeline for the near post. Once again, in transition, Muangthong stretched.
Yeah, some space here for Leandro. And that's a decent cross. The runner comes second by the Cherry, and it's one each. The lead has lasted less than 90 seconds into the second half, and Pedro Jr., he needed 2 bites in it, John Wilkinson, but the Japanese champions are level in Bangkok.
Gorgeous ball in from Leandro. Terrible way to start the second half. How you go, watch this ball in from Leandro though, just feeding it into space, asking for Pedro to feed off it, throw himself at it. It wasn't pretty. It's never easy to finish where the ball just skips in front of you. He gets fortunate and he sweeps that home. We have got game on. Devastating counter-attack. No discipline from Muangthong without the ball.
Well, that's devastating to concede so quickly into the second half in just moments as well. Muangthong players now a disciplinary tightrope, and they've got defending to do here. There's space for the shot. Flash past the post. It was Nakamura it was, John, you're quite right.
Didn't really set himself for the shot. You know what he was doing, but then he's just the red shirts just...
It's going to be Leo Silva over the right-hand post of Cowan, and Muangthong United breathe again.
Yeah, not a great effort. It was quite far out, in fact. It had to be something very special.
Of Japan, and of course looking to build on that. Match day 1, win against Ulsan. Here's a chance, long-range shot coming in from Pudaphan, who got himself in a forward position, but not good enough to trouble Suntai. But the gaps opening up on either flank are astonishing, John.
Yeah, they really are. Loads of space. When Chanatip gets the ball centrally, if there's movement, if there's runners ahead of him...
Still Leo Silva. All of a sudden it finds its way through to Pedro Jr.
I think it's Lee Ho. What a tackle. He heard me. I asked for him to put some tackles in, and what about this? Look at this here. Full stretch, last-ditch challenge.
Here have they have indeed. Through on goal is Pedro Jr. Switches inside, tries to get the shot away. Still Pedro Jr., but the danger swallowed up from Cowan. And what's the decision here? Well, there's a suggestion of an elbow from Pedro Jr. What's the referee going to do with this?
Got to admit, I thought I saw something. I thought I saw a flailing arm. The referee's going to have a word with him. I'm not sure how much the referee saw. Here we go. Cameraman does well. There's a little slap across the face there.
It comes through to Aida. Out it goes to the left-hand side of Misao. And a towering header clear from Ayoma. Side, he's waiting for support, not come yet. Cisco goes on his own. Cisco! Well marshalled, quickly but prevented from doing so. And there's some pushing and shoving going on into the 2 substitutes. Sanukran and Endo getting involved.
Well, Endo pushing Sanukran away, that's not his responsibility to get Sanukran away. That's the referee's responsibility, so you can't put your hands on it.
Agaki. An ambitious ball there to Ito, who gets on the end of it, and that looked like a time. Referee's pointed to the spot. And we have a penalty to Kashima Antlers, and it was a substitute. We're looking for a red card here. I think it's Ayoma and Addison involved.
Well, they're going over to the assistant referee because they said it's offside. If we have a look here, it's not offside.
No chance of it being offside, and you have to say, by the letter of the law, Addison should be heading to the dressing rooms. We'll wait and see what decision is there. One thing we do know, it's a penalty to Kashima Antlers.
If he's only got a yellow card, he's a lucky boy and needs to step away from the assistant referee.
Well, we're being told just a yellow. We'll await final confirmation, but one thing we do know is in a couple of moments' time, Kashima Antlers from the spot are going to get a chance to potentially steal all 3 points here and come from behind with a win that would see them top Group E after 2 match days and become the only team in Group E to be on maximum points. Yuma getting involved, and Tirathon, who's already on a yellow, by the way, leaning that head and that magnificent quiff ever so slightly into the face of Yuma.
It is a special quiff, isn't it? Amazing.
Yeah. What about this? Yuma steps up. Oh, he's missed it! Would you believe it? He sent Cowan the wrong way, but Yuma's effort trickles past the keeper's right-hand post. And what a shocking penalty after an incredible delay to that spot kick being taken, John.
Why on earth are you allowing a substitute who's been on the pitch for barely 10 minutes, not even got a sweat on, and that's saying something in these conditions. He's not in the game, hasn't played himself in, and that's what happens. Drags it wide, didn't look confident.
Comes back to Yuma, he's through on goal again, trying to fashion some space for his shot. Still Yuma, back it comes. Endo. On to Pedro Jr. And this time I think the offside flag has gone up to save Muangthong United.
Well, a terrific movement from Kashima. Terrific movement, it really was. See Pedro Jr. on the half-turn there, just offside. Good line from...
Here he comes. Chanatip. Still Chanatip, and it goes wide. Substitute Ratchapol. Oh, goodness gracious, Cisco for the winner! It's a Cisco disco in the Super Shalasi! Muangthong United with the last kick of the game have made their own bid at AFC's Champions League group stage history, and out of nothing, Muangthong United have beaten Kashima Antlers. Sensational scenes, John Wilkinson.
Absolutely incredible stuff. Of course, Janatip's on Krasin was involved as well. Sucking 3 players here. Tristan Doe, who's been my man of the match on the overlap, with a gorgeous ball in. Cisco, he won't get an easier tap in than that. Oh my goodness me. Have a look here. Great overlap from Tristan Doe. Just fires this across. And there's the tap in from Cisco.
What an astonishing turn of events. Some of the Muangthong United players too tired to even celebrate. Cisco, who's worked tirelessly all night, comes up with the winner. And only seconds after we saw Karen lying on the ball and maybe suggesting Muangthong would take the point, you saw the coach, Sripan Chachawan, urge his troops forward. And the net result is in one of the most sensational moments you'll see on match day 2. Surely Muangthong United have taken all 3 points, but no! With 5 minutes on the clock, are they going to have to defend the corner? They are. No, they're not. The referee blows for full time. And Muangthong United had an incredible turn of events. And for the first time in their AFC history, taken the maximum points. And we've got, unfortunately, some trouble after the final whistle with both sets of players. But that can't detract from what Muangthong United have achieved here, John.
Oh, incredible scenes, incredible. As soon as I knew that I was working with you, Paddy, I knew there would be drama. You're just a magnet for it, son. Unbelievable stuff. Great quality game of football. Lots of drama, goals galore. Wonderful quality from both sides.
Well, how fitting on a night of drama in the AFC Champions League. Muangthong United provide the biggest piece of drama of them all. And forget what I said about those Group E standings, because Muangthong United tonight sit in second in an automatic qualification spot in the top two. A fantastic free kick from Teratong got things going. They were pegged back just after half-time by Pedro Jr. The goal you'll see here. But forget those two efforts. What about this? Cisco starting a tie disco in Bangkok after a missed penalty from Yuma. It was a game that had absolutely everything. And this Cisco finish creates AFC Champions League history, and Bangkok is buzzing tonight.